Wouldn't be the final episode if not we didn't lead into the first song again on the iPod Classic. Welcome to the last episode of Sam on Sunday. Let's start with a little stage clap. A little stage clap for the crew. Great to see you on crew cam. Is this 4?
That's 4.
Camera 4. All right. All right. Yeah, we're excited to be here. Excited to have you. What a ride. What a ride. What a long, strange stream it's been, you know? That's from old Mike Fenton, our Texas buddy. He sent that to me today. And I was like, I'm going to say that on the show tonight. All right. Mary, Mom, how y'all both doing? Glad to have you in the stream. We're just going to have some fun this evening. Got a great guest from the left coast. Good buddy, actually, that we know from the Charlotte at Gastonia area, but also a great singer-songwriter, very smooth. MALIA from the West Coast, L.A., it's a beautiful coast-to-coast relations, if you will. We have got a beautiful can-to-can to end it for you this evening. But we got to get started. It's always to get going, you got to get started, they say. Would y'all agree with that on the set?
Yeah, I would also agree.
All right, good to hear. And it was winter, it was cold. Most of all, skin that I would hold. We were young, no so bold. But long gone from the days I'd take you home. Won't you let me take you home? Roshi was my lady and she lived up in the hill. Stole all of my money so that she could dine in pills. Love left me powerless and I gave in to the thrill. But I left Rose one dreary day and she stayed up on that hill. Stayed up on that hill. Doing the wrong things for the right reasons. It's carried me far down to this road. And I only wish that I didn't feel so wrong now. We're just a far away farewell from road. Knowing years went by and I come to find that the earth that took my rose. Funeral said fall Saturday and the folks they came in droves. Let me tell you, and I know where I must return, and the grave I did not go. I can hear the church bells toll from the hill right by home. The hill right by home. Oh, take me back to the day I swore you loved me. Take me back to the day I swore I loved you too. Leave me out on your porch and I'll read you all the letters that I wrote to you. But I learned that my words are outspoken. The letters that I wrote, they're only half were true. Oh, and what I thought was a noble only left me with a coffin that was built for two. Doing the wrong things for the right reasons has carried me far down this road. And I only wish that I didn't feel so wrong now. With just a far away farewell from road. Doing the wrong things for the right reason has carried me far down to this road. And I only wish that I didn't feel so wrong now. We're just a far away farewell from a rose. And oh yeah, and alright. Alright. Mike, I hope you were there for your shout out there. Barb says hello to Jake. Mima, how's it going from all of us here on the show? Very glad to be here. Very glad you're here. Chris, we'll definitely try and break a leg this evening. I think we're trying. I'll break a leg. Jake said he will break a leg. Oh my goodness. Glad to have y'all with us. Glad to be playing some tunes. We're going to keep this train a-rolling. It's a beautiful day. We got to see some of our friends that are probably still playing at the Thirsty Beaver down at in Plaza Midwood area of Charlotte. David Taylor and the Tall Boys were playing some songs. If you guys live in the Charlotte area and you turn off your computers right now, you might be able to make it.
Yeah, you ran.
You'd never make it. Don't leave. Don't leave. But they were playing a great show. We were down there enjoying some of that. Made it home in time for tacos, catering, right on time.
Right up with tacos.
And here we are with you. Here we are with
Last
you.
supper.
It was the very last supper.
So,
Wow.
so sad.
I thought that was something else. I don't know. It's ringing a bell anyway. But
It's a fable.
devil came and stole my watch and left me timeless, talking strung out till my tip straight out the jar. And as I stumble through this bar into the darkness, and it's a shame to not know where you are. Pastor John, he gave me all the rules to live by. He twists my arm for me to stay. And as I sit there in chapel and cover my eyes and look away, 'cause there are dreams that I can see there, left in places that I've gone, with all the words I could not carry on. When I'm leaving any love I had over once, I wish I could always talk in silence, turn my thoughts to firewood. I wish I could, wish I could, I wish I could, wish I could. Ask you all now for forgiveness, but I'm sure you to say what for. For it's true, you know I live it. Surely I'd be aware of a need, even the score. In my casket I raised up to shout my message, but my head fell asleep. The guests cleared out and left my family to sort the baggage that I screamed out but not at peace. 'Cause there are dreams that I can see there, left in places that I've gone, with all the words I could not carry on. When I'm leaving any love I had over once, I wish I could always talk in silence, turn my thoughts to firewood. and I wish I could. All right.
Woo.
All right, all right. All right, I'm seeing some talk about the Evening Muse, about David Childers in there. Me and T were there, just in case that's what's being discussed. Oh, Mary asked what live shows have folks been back to. She caught the Wood Brothers. Jake caught the Wood Brothers this week in Rural Hill, is that correct? I always confuse that and say Rural Hall, and I'm not sure they're exactly the same place.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, so
Still not
somebody let us
convinced.
know. What's the difference
Still
out
not
there?
convinced.
Or not. Oh, nice. We got our Uncle Mike and Aunt Wendy out there in the house. What's up, Jersey? What's up to all of Jersey, but y'all especially? Oh, nice. Appreciate it, Big Tear. As always, Big Tear's in the building.
In the hizzy.
We're glad to be having this rolling. Let me play this little tune. We polled 100 Americans on the street corner for this set list, and this is the top answers. Lord, I was born around a man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born around a man. Father was a gambler down in Georgia, round up on the wrong end of a gun. I was born in the backseat of a Greyhound bus, rolling down Highway 41. Lord, I was born around a man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, I hope you'll understand that I was born around a man. On my way to New Orleans this morning, headed out of Nashville, Tennessee. Always having a good time down on the bayou, Lord. Still to women think the world of me. Lord, I was born around a man, trying to make a living and doing the best I can. When it's time for leaving, hope you'll understand that I was born around a man. Harmon Brothers. Oh, excuse me. What's that? We do have word our field correspondent, Ronan, is out there in the field. Ronan, can you hear me? It sounds windy out there. We're gonna go live. We've got live feed. We've got the live feed stat. We're gonna go to a quick break from Ronan out in the field. Ronan.
Hey, I'm Ronan, and my parents love using Triangle on the Cheap because you can find live music, festivals, and kids' activities in Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. That's why I use triangleonthecheap.com.
Ronan, thank you so much. Thank you, Ronan. That was a great little message out there, folks. Live in that Triangle area. Check out Triangle on the Cheap. You live here in Charlotte. Check out Charlotte on the Cheap. Ronan does live here. I know that was the first question. Ronan does live here, but he is actually hired 1099. He's a contractor for the Raleigh, Durham, Triangle area, Chapel Hill. So, Ronan, thank you so much for joining the team. Your check's in the mail, bud. Your check's in the mail. We're going to play some Croce, as we have to. Something definitely bad would happen on this stream if we didn't play some Croce. This probably would be the only show that we haven't done that. This is one that I think we've done this before sometime on the show. But if we haven't, this is a classic that old Jared and I like quite a bit. If there's any that we don't like. But this one here, yeah. We don't talk about those on the show. They're all bangers, and this one here is box number 10. Well, out of Southern Illinois, coming down home, country boy. Gonna make it in the city, playing guitar in the studio. Well, he hadn't been there an hour when he met a Broadway flower. God took him for his money and she left him in a cheap hotel. Well, it's easy for you to see that country bores me. Tell me how am I ever gonna tell the news to the folks back home? Well, I was gonna be a great success, and things sure ended up a mess. And in the process, I got messed up too. And hello, mama and dad, I had to call collect, 'cause I ain't got a cent to my name. And I've been sleeping in the hotel doorway, and tonight they say it's gonna rain. And if you'll only send me some money, I'll be back on my feet again. Send it in the care of the Sunday Mission, box number 10. Well, back in Southern Illinois, they're still worrying about their boy. This boy's going home soon as he gets the fare. But as soon as I got my bread, and I got a pipe upside my head, well, they left me in an alley, took my money and my guitar too. Well, hello, mama and dad, I had to call collect, 'cause I ain't got a cent to my name. And I'm sleeping in the hotel doorway, and tonight they say it's gonna rain. And if you'd only send me some money, I'll be back on my feet again. Send it in the care of the Sunday Mission, box number 10. Oh, Croce, salute to you, sir, as always. Love it, love it.
Great, man.
Well, thank you. Yeah, we're let's go ahead. I have this on my. We're gonna go off script as we've. I mean, this isn't the first time we've ever done that. Let's be real. I use this as a beer break as well. Noda, thanks so much for having some beers for the show. We're gonna try a relatively new beverage. I think a lot of people out there probably haven't had this one. We've got a double Radio Haze on set. We got to get it out of the chamber, but we'll take some.
Regular haze.
This is just regular haze. Volume is still to 11 on the regular haze. Let that be noted. Volume never changes. We're still blasting, but we just have a double, whatever that means to y'all. We'll talk about it when we get there. You got to stick around. Where were we? What were we talking about? Oh, we're taking a little break to talk about the Muse, some Croce tunes. I am gonna play at the Muse. Houston's gonna play at the Muse. Houston, how's it going out there, man? You got some boots today. Saw a great photo. Me and Jake saw a great photo of him.
A lot of boot picks.
New boot goofing
New boot goofing.
out there. He's probably gonna wear those boots Wednesday night if you're around the Charlotte area.
I hope so. Well,
It's
it's gonna wear his
I'd be
boots.
disappointed.
That's true. We'd all on set would be disappointed if he doesn't wear the boots to the show.
Hopefully he's watching.
Yeah, that's true. Are you? Hold on, Houston. Are you watching the show? We'll have to wait.
Just wear the boots, man.
Wednesday night, we'll be at the Evening Muse here in Charlotte. A lot of great local musicians are going to be there. We're going to have our, I'm not even going to give it away. Check out the website. Houston's going to drop it in there for you if he's watching. Don't know. Oh, actually, he's actually going rogue. Houston, talking straight to you. Can I get a stair cam? Is this,
Stair cam.
where's stair cam at?
Right here.
Oh.
Hit it. Houston, my bad. I did make links for the show. But go rogue. Find that Muse link for this, and I think he's going to be able to find the links we need. I might even be able to take a little break and send you some links. We'll see. It's going to be kind of crazy. You guys play along at home as well. Camera wanted me to. Back to this. Playing Wednesday at the Muse, 7:30. A lot of friends in Charlotte. We're doing a discount for anybody in the arts community, arts and musicians here in local. We'll say local is North Carolina. Or if you're watching this and you can make the trip from wherever you are, come on. We'll give you that deal. It's on the website here. Houston is in there. We see that. He'll throw in this link to the show for Wednesday night from the Muse. Check it out. We'd love to see you there. Felt like we fumbled there. I'm going to get right back to playing some tunes. The heat is rising, the steam it moves. Now I'm gonna run this lightning, and I'm gonna bring it to you. And I'm on this highway, about to put this hammer down, 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 down. Just one more county bridge now. I'm bound, Appalachian bound, 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 bound. The sun it's a setting, and here comes that old night. Moon is on my back now. The moon my only light, and alright. And Tommy's riding a shotgun in my 42 for cool. Over 100 gallons of that good old Mountain Dew. And we're gonna run till we just can't run no more. Drink it till the devil takes our soul. We run. Bullets banging off of both back doors. Coppers find me bringing all our war. And I can't take this shit now anymore. Be in this run around liquor store, and we run now. Run as fast as you can from that old long man. Say we're running now. Racing back across the border up to Tennessee, where my baby, she's waiting for me. turning out the sun's a come up. But that won't help me in these older handcuffs. And now you can tell my mama and all my kin to keep 'em brewing that liquid sin. And we run till we just can't run no more. Drink it till the devil takes our soul. We ride. And we run till we just can't run no more. Drink it till the devil takes our soul. We ride. And we run till we just can't run no more. Drink till the devil takes our soul. We run. All right, little moonshine tune for you. Oh, Mark, thank you, man. Yeah, Graham is one of my very favorites. So many great tunes and gone too soon. Is he a 27? Is he a member of the 27 club? See if we can get Ronan. You still out there in the yard? Do you have Wi-Fi out there? I think Graham Parsons is a 27 club member. Jim Croce, one of our favorites, died at 30. It's a tough thing to think about, but yeah, Graham Parsons. If you guys aren't listening to Graham Parsons, definitely give him a big listen. You only got a couple options, but a lot of great songs, a lot of live takes. Emmylou Harris. I hate to say she got her start. She's good enough to play on her own anytime, anywhere. But I think that was her big break as well. Her and Graham playing a lot together. He was 27. Damn. All right. Thank you, Ronan. Oh, we're going to talk beer. Let's want to grab a double and talk beer a little bit?
I was about to be parched myself.
Well, good. I'm glad we got this worked out. Terry said turkey's out in the yard. Turkey's actually off cam. He's said tonight he didn't really want to get out there. He was low energy, so he's going to hang out in the room, really take it easy. So he's actually not in the yard. He's just hanging in his bed, probably. Oh, Houston has dropped that link in there for the Muse. Thank you, my friend. Y'all check that out if you're local. Especially, well, really anyone. Again, we want everybody to be there, but we got some lower tickets for anybody in the arts community here in town, or like I said, in North Carolina. If you want to make the drive, come and hang out with us. It'll be worth it. The Muse is one of the best venues. It's one of my very, very favorites. T and I went and saw David Childers. I saw Jody saying she caught that show. Double Radio Haze. You want to get a photo real quick? Sorry. Let's stamp this thing. There she is, or he. I'm not sure. I haven't asked. I'm not sure we can talk to this can. But a double Radio Haze, Imperial Juicy Hazy IPA, more hops, higher ABV, and the volume knob yanked off.
Whoa! Can you even say that on?
I don't think I can say that again, folks. If you heard it, they've done it here on this beverage. Let me find. Wow, it's gone. This is brewed with the same hops and malts as Radio Haze, but concentrated for a higher alcoholic content and even more pronounced hop character. I know what you're thinking. This has a high hop character. We've taken another step up. We've ripped off the knob. I'm going to change that wording there. Jeez, we got kids that watch this show. These guys are our presenting sponsors. Oh my goodness. Well, we're excited for this. We're excited for this. You want to pop this thing? All right. Where's our...
Give her a tap. You know.
Yeah, I didn't forget. I'm just trying to we need your camera work there? Okay. All right.
All right.
That was nice. Controlled, I would say.
Yeah.
Well, the character's high. I think he knew not to make a mess. We're going to pour this thing. We're still good? Let's come on down.
I wish Lee Sherrill was on right now.
Ooh, Lee. Eat your heart out, Lee. Eat your heart out. Let's pass this around. I'll let y'all take it. All right. Hope you catch the recap of this, Lee, if you're not here.
Let's see this pour.
Oh, it's going to be smooth, bro. Wow. That's smooth.
Ooh, very, very nice. And he's wearing a sponsor's tee. What a beautiful shirt, T. I didn't even realize that till right now.
It is a beautiful shirt, man. Beautiful company.
Yeah. It's a beautiful company, the whole shebang. Jake is also wearing a Walking Tree Brewery, a place we played in Vero Beach, Florida on tour. We're really supporting. That's what this show's all about. That's what you guys are all about. Why don't you get you a little taste? Before we all get this little taste together, why don't you get yourself a little pour there, Jared? Do we have anything else to say about the Bev? I think we covered it pretty well. We've got, this is higher alcohol content. We check the ABV on the label there. It's an 8.3. 8.3. All right, folks. It's an 8.3, so cheers. Drink accordingly. Cheers to all you folks out there, really. Thank you for spending your time with us. Holy cow. Thinking about it's a long time. Let's try this thing. That's smooth.
Like a 6%er.
Holy cow. Let's add dangerous to yanked off. This thing is this is really got, this is nice. This is very nice. I'm not sure that I could tell the difference. We'll get to this. I'm going to keep this. Yeah, Mary said it only took me 2 seasons to pour a nice beer. I would argue with that, but I think I really had maybe 3 nice pours out of over 50, so I deserve it. I definitely deserve it. But yeah, thank you for that. I'll still take the compliment.
And that's a crowler. That's the crowler's fault, not your fault, man.
Oh, Houston. Wow, this is why Houston is programmer extraordinaire. They've added more hops this year. Shout out to McLovin, who celebrated his 40th birthday the other week.
SO.
I'm reading, Jake and I are both, funny enough, are reading Seth Rogen's memoir book that he just put out.
Memoir?
I don't know. I think that's the same thing as a bio. What's a memoir like? You have to start a cult to have a memoir.
Wait, no, wasn't
It's an autobiography.
wasn't McConaughey's a memoir? Didn't he call it a memoir?
Thank you, memoir.
And
I
he's
think
not
you can.
dead.
I think someone out there, memoir, autobiography, it's roughly the same. Their thoughts.
I think a memoir is for a memory. You know, like someone.
Speaking
died,
of,
a memoir.
Curtis, if you're watching this show right now, Curtis still has my McConaughey memoir book.
You
Green
need
lights?
to get that back.
Yeah, I thought about that the other day actually. And Tim, we'll play ball and chain. It's not on the list, but you know I'll do it for you, no doubt. But first, speaking of no doubt, we're gonna get a hot LA band out here to play you a tune. I actually am not gonna say too much about this. This song here is called Future Love. I've got some other things I'm gonna tell you after we play this song, but we've talked way too much. Folks, Can to Can, MALIA.
Destination where you don't know where to go. If it's love, why you gotta wait for it? Why you gotta say something for it? Maybe there's future love, the type you know will happen when you need it, when you need it the most. The kind you know is coming, but you don't know when and how. But knowing that it's out there is everything. That's love. That's future love. Yeah. Whoa. Thank you.
We read in the comments. We know that you guys are feeling it too. Little birdie might have read some message boards. Maybe Malia and crew are heading to the East Coast later in the fall. Why don't you follow those pages? That might come true for you. But if nothing else, you can get your fix on a new song, her latest release tune, Unpolished. We have that link as well. Houston, I believe our folks here on the show programmed you the list. And you can check that out on pretty much all the listening platforms. Follow those socials and stay in touch. Get more of that silky smooth voice and that beautiful bass. Really keeping the vibes high. Yeah, Houston's got it all in there. Awesome. Thank you so much, Houston. Working hard out there. Real question is, are you wearing the boots right now on the show? Be honest. If the answer is yes, something's weird, but I'd love to see it.
It's
If
definitely yes.
Not
It's
yes.
absolutely
Yeah,
yes.
if the answer is
He's
not
wearing the
yes,
he's
it
wearing
would
the
be
boots.
weird.
Okay, we're mixed on the
It
show.
wouldn't be weird. It's weird either way.
No.
It'd be weird if he wasn't. It'd be weird.
Send a
if he was.
pic.
Yeah,
Send a pic of your
What you
feet,
look like
Houston.
Right now.
Yeah.
Don't if
Get a
it's
pic
more
of
than
your
minute,
feet
I'm
in
ready.
the chat.
Feet pics
Chat
in the
feet.
chat.
Hashtag chat feet.
And then
Everyone.
attach your OnlyFans for more content.
Yeah, whatever else you got out there on the web.
He calls
This
it
is the last chance you got.
Yeah, you call it Patreon, some people call it an OnlyFans.
All right. Wow, that was good. High quality content. High quality content.
Just like Houston's Patreon. Check it
Yeah,
out.
get on there. Get on there.
Check it out.
This one's called Anyway All the Way. Hadn't played this one in quite a while. Headlights on the highway as I'm making my way through the crowd. Made a stop in Tucson, didn't stop for too long. But anyway, yeah, I took a few pills, not for any old thrill, just to make 'em my way. Does it ever get quiet on your end? You ever get tired of the bitterness? Said it clear and you said it loud. Didn't need to open my mouth. Anyway, dark and night in an open road, bearing down with a heavy load. Now the way and I see you in the distance with some substance, with some grace. It might look solid on the surface, but are you certain that you change? Does it ever get quiet on your end? You ever get tired of the bitterness? And antique things come at antique prices. Let love build and the cost it arises. Her heart shimmered like broken glass on the highway as we were riding. Said it clear and you said it loud. Didn't need to open my mouth, but I did anyway. Darkened night in an open road, bearing down with a heavy load all the way. Darkened night in an open road, bearing down with a heavy load another way. Sorry about that. We had a little bit of a out of tune E, B note there, but I hope we made it through. Hope you guys are still with us. What do we got? Message boards. Oh, Houston did not send a foot pic, I see.
We knew we wouldn't.
Yeah, I knew he wouldn't. That's just an opportunity to expand his market. He chose not to. Oh my gosh, guys, I got a treat. This is a treat for all of us, really. We have been talking about this tune for so long.
Literally years.
Years, yeah. And out of nowhere, it's like, let's just do it. Let's play it on this show. We sing it all the time. I will say, I think that 90s country has got a bunch of wins. This is definitely a win. I will say this is the most... the lyrics overall, I would love to have some weird documentary about him writing this song, because I don't have any idea. So, I mean, some of it does make sense.
It probably came so naturally. If I just kind of flowed out and like, oh, this is...
Well, and this might tie it together a little bit more. This is another trucker song. Again, think how many trucker songs. I'm actually going to play another trucker song in this set. Something weird about learning trucker songs. But that makes it a little more, I mean, the whole point is he's visiting all these people and like telling them, that's where I come from, per se. But the only, I mean, I think it's aged interestingly. The only spot that I would say, I mean, he does say that like the tone of a woman's voice may be an interesting choice about who he's after, where he comes from. But other than that, it's the weirdest song of all time.
Oh, yeah, he does talk about... Yeah, he doesn't like falsettos, I guess.
No, he does. He wants a...
He wants a soprano.
Yeah, he wants a... Oh, that's true. You're right. Maybe it's
He doesn't want a
very
super
specific.
high-pitched voice. He wants like a middle.
Exactly.
I want a soprano.
That's very interesting. But anyway, we're going to play a song by Alan Jackson here for you, folks.
You didn't get that already.
If you weren't already like, go ahead and play the Alan Jackson song we were going to. Let's listen to these lyrics, because really they're just, wow, what a life of a trucker. Maybe that's what we're getting after. He wrote this, by the way. That's, you know, so a lot of these country guys didn't write these songs. And it's, somehow it makes it even cooler that this is connected in a way that he's like, this makes a lot of sense to me. I was rolling wheels and shifting gears around the Jersey Turnpike, and Barney stopped me with his gun 10 minutes after midnight. Said, son, you broke the limit in this rusty old truck. I don't know about that accent, son. Just where did you come from? Said, where I come from. It's cornbread and chicken where I come from. A lot of front porch sitting where I come from. Trying to make a living, we're working so hard to get to heaven where I come from. Well, outside the Detroit city and pulled in a country kitchen to try their brand of barbecue. The sign said finger licking. I paid my tab and the lady asked me how to like my biscuits. I'll be honest with you, ma'am, that ain't how mommy fixed them where I came from. It's cornbread and chicken where I come from. A lot of front porch picking where I come from. I'm trying to make a living and I'm working hard, so hard where I come from. Well, I was chasing the sun on 101 somewhere around Ventura, and I lost a universal joint. I had to use my finger. The tall lady stopped and asked if I had plans for dinner. I said, no thank you, ma'am. Back home we like the girls that sing soprano where I come from. It's cornbread and chicken where I come from. A lot of front porch picking where I come from. I'm trying to make a living and I'm working hard, so hard where I come from. Y'all ready for this verse right here?
Give the people what they want.
Well, I was headed home on 65 somewhere around Kentucky. The CB rang on a bobtail rig, it's rolling on like thunder. Well, I answered him and he asked me, aren't you from out in Tulsa? No, but you might have seen me there, cause I just dropped a load of salsa where I come from. There's cornbread and chicken where I come from. A lot of front porch picking where I come from. Trying to make a living and I'm working hard, so hard where I come from. So hard. Alan Jackson, thank you so much, folks.
Is he a newer guy?
Derek Allen said he's dropping a little salsa for us.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
Derek,
awesome.
thank you.
That's
Derek
really
worked a lot on our live full band streams.
Yep.
Cheers to you, Derek. Thank you for being with us, and thanks for making it through the Alan Jackson tune. Chris, oh, Jordan saw Alan Jackson at 5 years old. That sounds about right.
No. He was Alan Jackson. It sounds like in the living room.
Oh, singing at
Probably,
5.
yeah.
Okay, I'll definitely ask him about that. Daniel, thanks, man. It is one of the best Alan Jackson songs. He's got a lot. It took me a long time to scroll through the tabs, and I was like, damn, all these Alan Jackson songs. I think we saw him at, I know we saw him at Merle Fest, and a power move by all definitions of this. He had just put out a bluegrass record. He didn't play that song. He didn't play any country song. He played bluegrass from top to bottom, which is, again, power move.
Flex, yeah, for sure.
Super flex, but at the same time,
Sealed.
why would you not play that one?
Sturgill did it.
Sturgill played that?
Well, no, he turned all his.
Oh,
he
country
turned
and
all
the
his-
bluegrass.
the
Yeah.
bluegrass.
I'm about to say,
He could have at least given us.
if Sturgill would have done that,
Sturgill
I'd love to
covered
see the Sturgill cover of Where I Come
That's
From.
pre-YouTube.
Dang. Yeah, thank goodness.
Folks, I just looked down and saw on my device here that there's a couple of Venmos that have come in. That's a better time now than any, really, to tell you. If you have the ability, check this side of the screen. You can PayPal us. We're splitting it between the band and between the crew. It's our very last show. We, again, really appreciate you being here with us and doing this all year long. You've really let us really get through this all together, and it means the world to us. So you don't have to do that tonight, but we'd love it if you did. If someone's here that, you feel like, man, I've watched a lot of these shows, but I haven't really thrown much in there, do it tonight, Or don't. Stick around. That's really the main thing. We're hanging out. That was the basis of this show, is to enjoy a Sunday night, no matter what night it was, and that's the same thing we're doing here. All right, oh my goodness. We've talked too much. I should probably play one more song and then we'll get into this. We've got another segment we're going to just get out there in the world for you. Our first segment and only segment of season 2. All right, let's tune this and get this right. I'm gonna circle back around to this, but since I mentioned that Evening Muse show in Houston, drop that link in there. If you guys are around the Charlotte area, it's one of the better venues. You can catch music. We have a lot of great friends playing on that. A lot of people sitting in. It'll be definitely worth your Wednesday night to come hang out. Our next full band show, as Time Sawyer, will be at Lenny Boy Brewing with our good buddies, Eagle Nest Management. Yeah, take that back full screen, Jared. T is left, but he may be there. I'd imagine he might be there that evening as well.
Will you be at Money Boy?
Yeah.
You have to check your calendar. Yeah, he thinks he's gonna be there.
Your calendar, you should just confirm.
Yeah, confirmed.
Confirm. T will be there. If you
All
want
right.
T's autograph, that's the time.
T will be there for
Honestly,
autographs.
This is going to be the only time.
This is one of the only times they're growlers, so figure it out.
They're growling.
T's got an autograph session coming up tomorrow night at Growlers. If
Yeah.
y'all want to go and meet him down there, buy him a beer. He'll sign anything you ask.
We'll sign a lot of checks.
The wind did blow, the trees did whip, but I had you right on my hip. Shoot down any storm that come my way. The seasons change as we would move, like pirates searching for the Jews. Those waves would push our sails to sweet decay. And I believe in you, believe in you. Every single thing I do, but I can't stick around. And I believe in you, single thing I do. But this bowling ball's coming, and I'm a 7-10. And I saw signs that I was fooled, and October's winds would follow soon. But that girl of fall had never been alone. And sure enough, those bridges fell, and I find that those reserved for hell chased across the sky like a sunny day. And the clacking moves like it likes to, and he fell in love with another fool. And I believe in you, I believe in you. Every single thing I do, but I can't stick around. And I believe in you, single thing I do. We saw this thing coming like a feather in the wind.
All right, folks. We got a new segment for you. Real short new segment. We've been trying to use this all year long, and we couldn't figure out what to do it for. And honestly, this really grinds my gears. So we're gonna kick it into P.S. This is BS. All right, folks. Welcome to P.S. This is BS. On the first and only installment of PS is BS, we're tackling the burning sports media question that everyone is answering and asking. We're gonna answer it for you. We're not gonna ask. One simple question: the NBA and NHL playoffs are upon us, and our daily sports questions on every media station. If your team is down 2-0, is Game 3 a must-win?
No.
And you know what the answer to that question is, folks? Here on Sam on Sunday, we're going to tell you. No. No. You can lose the next one if you have to.
If you have to.
And you can come back from a 3-1 deficit. Thank you so much for coming to PS. This is BS.
The way that rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, the segment name was really what spawned us having to do that. And we're glad. But it's, would you not agree? Maybe it is a little bit of BS.
It is.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
what's our sports media trying to push on us there? It's
Just
not.
filling time. Man.
Filling time. We shouldn't be on the air if you're not ready
No,
for
we
it.
should
You know?
we should have just stuck with Blair Witch.
We should in the Blair Witch segment. Oh
I
God.
like to play. I mean, we could do it.
Oh, we've got a Joe Buck yourself in here. Taylor, how's it going? Thanks for joining. John Prine, Michael Fenton wants some John Prine. We can do that too.
Oh, you got ball and chain to do too.
And we got. Ooh, thank you for reminding me. That's great. That's great.
Ball and chain. Ooh, that'd be a cool name for a song.
We'll
Ball
do,
and chain. Like, you got
Tim, if
ball
you're
and
still
chain.
with us here, well, I'm gonna play it for you either way. Doesn't matter if you're still here, but we had a request for Ball and Chain. We'll do that here, and then we'll play some John Prine there as well. You guys got anything? Last episode, you guys want to get out there and tell anybody anything that's going on with your lives in particular?
Q, what's going on?
Just working on next year's Rolling Stones Top 500.
When do y'all think y'all gonna put?
Constant meetings.
Yeah,
Constant
updates
meetings.
constantly.
Yeah, I can't stay out of the conference room.
Do you know who they're gonna? We were officially licensed to be their top 500, kind of our speaker, if you will. We're the
We're
orators
the
of the
brand
top
ambassadors.
Orators.
Yeah. orators. Yeah,
I like that word.
yeah.
I do know.
Who's gonna do it?
I can't tell you.
Okay, great. Yeah, I appreciate that. That was kind of a little bit of a will you spill the beans, but you probably been fired for that, I'd
Yeah,
imagine.
dude, that was a trip.
Mr. Stone.
That was a trap.
Yeah, and a trip. This song here is called Ball and Chain.
And even the odds tie me to a railway, take me across the hill, baby, watch me burn, breathe in the air, pouring from the mountain, counting every beat of a mended heart around the bend. Signal from a smokestack, whistle takes the place of a heaven's horn. This life's got me tied to a ball and chain. Oh, I'm getting ready, oh, I'm gonna break away. They're saying it's my time to go. It's not my time, you know. I'm gonna break away. I'm gonna break on. Open the gate, lead me through the pasture, feed me clean water and leave me be out on the sea, rolling with the weather, taking on water seems clean to me. That's where I'll be, trying to be a better brother, drinking all the words that are fed to me. This life's got me tied to a ball and chain. Oh, I'm getting ready, oh, I'm gonna break away. They're saying it's my time to go. It's not my time, you know. Oh, I'm gonna break away.
All right, Tim, thank you, man, for requesting that one. Scott, it is the last episode, and it is sad times, but we hope that means we'll just be able to catch all you guys out in the real world, whether that's locally or out there on the road. But we're glad to be getting back to it. We really are. But really, we can't say thank you enough for hanging out with us on these Sunday nights. Really thinking about all the nights before Neighborhood Theater, even, and having the full band shows. We spent a lot of weeks in a row just hanging out in here. And thank you all for hanging out with us, whether it was the bathroom. We thought about having the show start in the bathroom tonight.
That'd been fun.
That would have been pretty fun. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, we actually set up in there. It wasn't like I was in the bathroom. That would have been a really low bar. We could have jumped that one, you know.
Yeah. I liked the
It
bathroom.
was
a lot.
tacos.
I thought the bathroom
I'm
was
just glad
nice.
none of us
Yeah.
in the bathroom.
That's true, yeah. That's true. That is very true.
It was good tacos though. High
Great
quality.
tacos, HQ2.
John, aren't you up in the, John said he'd be looking for us. John, you're up in that Raleigh area, is that correct? I think we're due a trip to the Raleigh area, so we hope to see you up there. Tim remembers the bathroom. The bathroom, exclamation point. What was our other, a prime. This one's been on my brain. We did play this on the show probably a month ago, so if you guys are upset by playing it again, I don't know what to tell you. But it's a great one, so I hope I can do it some justice here. But this goes out to Mike in Texas there and his mom. Thank y'all for watching. I'd imagine Mom might be watching from PA. I think the family tree sprouts that way. Or leans that way, if you will. We just changed strings on here, folks. All you gearheads out there, you guys can follow along. You've been like, wow, his guitar's been out of tune. Yeah, it was a bad timing of changing some strings. It had to be done. It would have sounded worse without it. Here's one called Sweet Revenge. Really great Prine tune here.
I got kicked off a nose arc, tore my cheek to unkind remarks. There were two of everything, one of me. As the rain came tumbling down, I held my breath and I stood my ground. Now I watched that ship go a-sailing out to sea. Take it back, take it back. Oh Lord, you can't say that. And all my friends, they're all dead or they're in jail. Through rock and through stone, black wind still moans, and sweet revenge without fail. Got an ice seat on a plane, got an English teacher half insane, talking about jokes and bicycle spokes and red balloons. So I called up a local DJ. He didn't have much to say, but the radio, it learned all of my favorite tunes. Take it back, take it back. Oh Lord, you can't say that. And all my friends, they're all dead or they're right here. Through rock and through stone, black wind still moans, sweet revenge without fail. With the white meat's on the run, and the dark meat's far too done. And the milkman lets me know to yesterday. And get out of this town by noon, get out. You're coming on way too soon right now. And besides that, well, nobody likes you anyway. Take it back, take it back. Oh Lord, you can't say that. And all my friends, they're all dead or they're in jail. Through rock and through stone, black wind still moans, sweet revenge without fail. Sweet revenge prevail without fail.
All right, a little prime, a little prime. Terry asked for Freebird. Oh, come on, Terry. You know I can't play that. Or I could do the Todd Snyder thing. I could play you Freebird. Just G, C, and D, F, C, and G, whatever our 3 chords are there. And solos would be lacking just a tad. Just a tad. We lost a pick during that. Where'd she go? All right. All right. Drew, we'll head up to Boone soon. That's hopefully we will. Boone Saloon, I think, is back to getting after it. I saw one of our good buddies post about that. We'd like to get back to Boone.
We
It's probably been
up there, didn't we? At the Boone Saloon.
we did
Houston's?
very recently. Yeah, when we went to Houston's bachelor weekend. Yeah, we went out there and played quite a few games of skee ball, some pool.
Ski ball.
Yeah, Boone Saloon, exactly.
Boone Saloon.
Ooh, this is to the crew just as much as it is to me, if it's to me at all. Chris is letting y'all know that we've done a fantastic job doing the SOS shows. She's really proud of you folks for doing your job over there.
Wait, Chris that I know?
The Chris that you know.
Okay.
That's right, Chris Nelson.
Beautiful. Love to hear it. Thank you, Chris.
You guys are all too nice. Way too nice. Ooh, Mary said they were missing the bathroom times. It's hard to think back that
Take
long.
you into the bathroom real quick if they wanted to go. You could move the camera in there. We got the cables.
Oh, we were set up in the hallway, and I was the only person in the bathroom, and we had this whole setup in this little short hallway.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
Wow, let's actually go to the Pip Cam real fast. Oh, Joe Buck, thanks for being with us, bud. This is actually not even planned. I want to give you one fast shout to Carolina Reclaimed. These folks, amazing work. Again, what you've seen this whole year and a half, this beautiful vinyl entertainment center, they built this for us. It was not anything to do with the show. We met him after the fact, and I've seen that he's already got a great website going. Houston, I believe you have that link as well. Throw the Carolina Reclaimed link in there, and you'll be able to check out stuff that he's made, as also looking at a lot of stuff that a lot of other local artists have made. Beautiful area. Thanks for coming to the Pip Camp for one last time. Ooh, Will, Atlantic City reference. Honestly, I should have thought about you, and I should have learned that tune for this evening, but I did not. It's a good one. Patches. Oh my goodness, Jerry Reed, Patches. I should have learned Patches. That's one I definitely should. Shout out to the Outer Banks, Will. What a fun trip that was, my friend. Oh my goodness. Well, where are we? We're good on time. The calendar. The only thing left on my calendar note here was to tell you about Reevestock Music Festival. You guys have been with us all year. We've talked about it even last year. We're ready to come back for our 10.5, if you will, a redo of 10. We missed 10 last year. And we're going to announce the lineup this week. So you guys make sure if you're not following Reevestock Music Festival, Houston's going to throw that link in there for you. We got some good stuff coming. We're excited. I know everyone's a little more Jones to get out and enjoy anything, and Reevestock's no different this year. We're, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Did I play our request? Did we get our request taken care of, right? We got both of those?
You in there, man.
All right, well, good. I like to be back on top. Don't want to be behind on our last episode. I think we got 2 more tunes for you folks. And I'm also letting the crew know we got 2 tunes, as we're working together.
Get the balloons ready.
Yeah, get the balloons ready to drop.
Fire.
Excuse me, Ronan, do you have it all set? All right, good.
I'll go let go of the rope. I just need you on the rope already.
Yeah, are you holding the rope, Ronan?
Do not.
There's a good chance he let go of the rope like 25 minutes ago. And we just don't have the balloons set up correctly.
No, Mary. No, we will not. We will not.
Oh, we're gonna play another trucker tune for you here. Here's one we played as a full band. I was looking through some songs for this evening. Like we said, we polled 100 people randomly on the street, and this song by Little Feat was included. So it's very great timing for everyone involved. Whew. We're not gonna do it to you again, folks. We are not gonna do it to you again. We are out of tune, and I just won't do it. Let me just spend a moment. Let me get my hands in here, feel around. Yeah, let's get a camera on it. We're stretching the strings, folks. I feel like Bob Ross right now. All you gotta do is stretch the strings a little bit. Give them a little stretch. Just a little something easy. You don't have to yank the knob off or anything. Just a little easy stretch. Get these in tune. They want to stretch on you. Want to stretch on you as new strings. They're supposed to get used to their new environment. All right, I think we did it. I'll be honest, it still sounds like we're off a little bit. We're just gonna have to go for it, you know. There it was. Okay, folks, Willin' by Little Feat.
I've been worked by the rain, driven by the snow, drunk and dirty, don't you know that I'm still willing. I was out on the road late last night, saw my pretty Alice in every headlight. Alice, Dallas Alice. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchie, to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so wouldn't get weighed. And if you give me weed, white sand wine, and show me a sign, no, and I'll be willing. I've been driven by the wind, robbed by the sleet, had my head stoved in, but I'm still on my feet, and I'm still smuggled some folks and tokes from Mexico, burnt by the sun every time I go to Mexico, but I'm still. And I've been from Tucson to Tucumcari, to Hatchie, to Tonopah, driven every kind of rig that's ever been made, driven the back roads so wouldn't get weighed. And if you'll give me weed, white sand wine, and show me a sign, well, I'll be willing.
All right, did think of two other things here. We've got, oh, that's right. Mike, thanks, man. I know you're a big fan of Little Feat. And Chris, I know that you know that Mike's a big fan of Little Feat. We're going to talk a little bit about two other the show sponsors that have been with us for such a long time. WNCW was streaming the show. Great radio station, Spindale, North Carolina. They've got a tower here that reaches to Charlotte, got a tower in Boone. It runs a pretty wide gamut, if you will, and it's some of the best radio you can listen to, I dare say. And also, Jared, we got a camera one here. I know you're doing some other work here. I hate to pull you away, but love to get a nice mention for our friends at Grassy Creek Vineyard and Winery. Oh, we're pretty close. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's looking good. Don't even touch a thing. This is a beautiful to-go. I guess all of it can be to-go, really, but this is a reusable milk jug. If you buy this, I'm showing Jake on his camera, so we're off there. Beautiful. We played a great show up there. They have music on most weekends. They've got great wine. They've got great hiking. They've been with the show for the last 2 months of the show as well, so it's been fun. They're from our hometown in Elkin, against State Road, if you want to get technical. but you can get up there in about an hour flat. Use that fast lane if you got the pass. Pay for it. Get out there and get up there and get your spot before they sell out of all of it. You know? Stay with them. Grassy Creek, thank you guys. We love when we're able to hang out with y'all, and we love that we've been able to work together. Houston's dropped that link. Why don't you follow their website, see how beautiful it is up there. A lot of hiking, 2-mile hike, I believe, up to Carter Falls and back.
Didn't even know that.
You could put quite a bit of time in. You could get out there and really work your body.
Glutes.
I was gonna say glutes, and I was like, that's an interesting thing for me to say. And you were thinking that as well, apparently. Work your glutes out there at Grassy Creek, folks, okay? All right. Well, as some folks would say, it's time to get going here. We're very glad you've been with us. Very glad to the crew. Let me say, just me personally, while we're here live, to the crew, thank you guys
Thank you, buddy.
for being on the crew. The crew's not a hard, I mean, it's, some would say it's not a hard job, but it's also a very hard job. We run a tight ship here. No one has fun. We don't laugh one bit until we start the show.
It's usually crying.
Yeah, crying is a big part of this
It's the
show.
biggest deal.
But it helped us to get through all this too, man. We're glad. I was happy to be able to
This is
be a
amazing.
part of it.
Fuck it.
Learned a lot. I'm gonna take my skills as a
Yeah, you can hit the road, right?
as a video
Video
camera operator, switchboard guy, and hit the road. I think.
Hell yeah. Well, y'all hear, you guys, maybe if you learned something while you've been watching these shows, get out there and start a new career like T's about to.
Quit my job. Come tomorrow. I'll just
This is fitting, only fitting to do here. Thank y'all so much again.
It's time to move on. It's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, baby, grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to get going. Broken skyline, moving through the airport. She's an honest defector, conscientious objector. Now we're on protector. Broken skyline, which way to love land, which way to something better, which way to forget her, forgiveness, which way do I go? Yeah, it's time to move on, it's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, babe, grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on, it's time to get going. Sometime later, getting the words wrong, wasting the meaning, losing the rhyme. It's nauseous adrenaline, it's like breaking up a dog fight. It's a deer in a headlights, frozen in real time. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, it's time to move on, it's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. But under my feet, babe, grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on, it's time to get going. Yeah, it's time to move on, it's time to get going. What lies ahead, I have no way of knowing. Under my feet, babe, grass is growing. Yeah, it's time to move on, it's time to get going.
Thank y'all for watching the show. We really appreciate it. T, this is your chair that I've been sitting in for over a year. So do you want to, I mean, you can come get it. I mean, the show's over.
Honestly,
Get up.
it's over, dude. It's over.
All right.
Fans say it's over.
Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. You are the absolute best. We'll catch y'all down the road.